Yes, a lot can happen in 3 months. Don't give up. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ejilechi. If it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And if it's not, hi love, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. And seriously, it is 3 months left of this year. 3 months left of 2023. It just looks like yesterday that I was sitting down somewhere here and making a video about preparing for 2023, and somehow we are actually on 3 months left of this year. I decided to come in here to talk to you guys because I have been doing some kind of self-reflection for the past couple of days. Immediately we got into October, it really hit me that we're almost done with this year and we're moving on to the next year. And at first I had this anxiety, like this year is actually coming to an end, and wow, it's the end of the year. Agility, what have you achieved? All the plans that you had, everything that you said you were going to do in 2023, how has it happened thus far for you? Like, how has 2023 been for you thus far? What are you feeling right now? And for me, if you really want me to talk about how this year has been, I would say that it has been quite a roller coaster for me. I became so self-aware about myself, about my goals, about who I am, about my journey. Seriously, this year has been full of blessings. I actually got to have fun in the little things. This year I have been stressed mentally, financially, I've been stressed emotionally, but somehow at the end of the day, God has always come through for me. This year has been full of struggles, but then it has also been full of testimonies. I rediscovered myself, improved myself, challenged myself a lot. Seriously, a lot has happened this year. Like, a lot has actually happened this year. Thinking about from January, February, March, April, May, like I have had a lot of experience. I have had a lot of setbacks. I have had, a lot of things have actually happened this year. A lot of things has actually not gone my way this year. But based off of some certain things that have happened this year, I've come to understand that you can only make plans. You can actually also work on those your plans, but you have no control on how things eventually get to turn out. You can do all you want to do, work as hard as you want, and sometimes some things that we think that we need, we might not actually need them. Because I got that revelation this year. I understood that some of the things I thought I was ready for, I wasn't actually ready for it. And sometimes you have to find joy in the journey, in the process. This year has been that for me. This year I have evolved so much. I have evolved so much. Like, I feel like a totally different person. Sometimes when I look back at last year, I'm like, wow, like a lot can actually happen in a year. And it's not about me having millions of naira in my account or dollars, good relationships, or a whole lot of things working out for me in my career, job wise, and all of that. This year has actually been for self-growth. I have evolved a lot this year, and that's why I have this new perspective. That's why I can look back and reflect on this year and not feel so saddened and not really have so much anxiety on the things that I actually have planned out, on the things that I thought I was actually going to achieve this year that I haven't achieved yet. Yes, I say yes because we still have 3 months left in this year, and I've come to discover that you don't just at this point decide and say, oh, this year is totally gone, we're in October, therefore the year has totally come to an end. No, doing this self-reflection has actually made me understand that yes, a lot can happen in 3 months. Don't give up. And I've decided on certain things that I am going to do to make sure that I get the best 2023, that I don't just end my year the way it is right now, that I have something to look forward to, and that at the end of the day, when this year is done, I'm going to be completely happy and completely pleased with myself that I actually did all I was supposed to do in this year. I'm actually on this journey for the rest of these 3 months, and I would like you to go on this journey with me, because I know that there are some persons out there that at this point in time, you don't feel like you have had the best year. You feel like you have, lost this year. You feel like this year has been your worst year so far. I know that you have dreams and that you had plans, and we're back. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what I am going to be doing, the journey I'm going to be taking for this next 3 months to have the best of it, so I can have the best of this year. And I'm here to tell you that a lot can happen in a month, a lot can happen in 2 months, and a lot can actually happen in 3 months, as long as you decide on it and you're like, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to make sure that this year becomes one of my best years yet. So the first thing I will be doing, which I'm currently doing right now, is reflection, self-reflection. I'm going to reflect on this year in general. There was something I was doing from the beginning of this year. I kind of stopped at a point, which is at the end of each month, I wrote down things I was most grateful for, the progress so far and all of that. I've been reflecting on it. That's why I can sit down here and tell you that yes, it has really been a tough year, but it has actually been a good year, because sometimes the things that you think you're ready for, you might not really be ready for it. I want you to self-reflect. I want you to reflect on this year thus far. What are your shortcomings? What have you achieved? What are you most grateful for? What are the things that you did that you don't think were the right things for you to do? What are the things you said you were going to do and you ended up not doing them? What are the things that make this year special? Compare this year to your last years. Reflect on everything that has happened thus far. One thing with human beings, we can forget the good days and we are focused on the bad days, on the bad stuff, and things are not going my way, things are not working out the way I have expected, and forget the things that are actually going your way. Forget the little things, forget the things that you actually take for granted. While you're on this journey, reflect on this year. How has 2023 been for you so far? What are you most grateful for? What are you angry with? What are the joyous moments? What are the happiest moments? What are the things that you've achieved so far? What are the things you have worked on? What are the things that you've neglected that you don't think you should have neglected? Reflect and write these things down. It's very important that you write things down so that you can always go back to them. So gain clarity. The next thing I need you to do, which I'm going to be doing, or which I'm currently doing, is to let go. Let go of that anxiety. Let go of those emotions that you haven't done enough. Accept the point where you are right now. Understand that you have done your bits throughout the course of this year. You've tried, you've done the things that you felt were going to move you to a particular location, to a particular place. Understand that you can only work hard, but you cannot guarantee that things are going to work out exactly as you think they are going to, because sometimes that way might not actually be the best for you, and God has other plans. God might even have bigger plans for you. So let go of all those anxiety, let go of that pain, let go of those feelings that you're not good enough, let go of all those things. Accept where you are right now, because truthfully, you cannot do anything about the past. You cannot change the past. You cannot change where you are right now. All you can think about is the present right now and how you can actually go forward from here. I know that you had big plans. I know that you wanted more for yourself. I know that you had plans for your career, you had plans for your business, you had plans for your channel, you had plans for other things, but they didn't really work out how you felt they're going to work out. Sometimes you didn't really do that much work, and sometimes even when you put in all the work, it didn't actually work out that way. Just let it go. Embrace positivity, embrace peace, because you fighting yourself over where you are right now is not going to make any change. Rather, you're just going to depreciate, you're going to kill yourself from the inside, and you're going to ruin what is left of this year. At this point right now, going forward, you need to let go of all those things that you're feeling right now, because this is going to help you to go on to the next thing. The next thing I'm going to be doing is to set small goals. Yes, we're going to still be setting goals, because we cannot just let the year go by like that. It is 3 months. 3 months is a long time. A lot can happen in 3 months. Your story can change in 3 months. So set goals, but this time around we are going to be setting smaller goals. You're going to set realistic goals that you feel like that you can achieve, something that when you achieve it, it will end up making your year, something that when you get it done, you can look forward to that thing and be like, wow, 2023 didn't just end like that. 2023 actually brought some good things. Set those small goals. It could be the fact that you said that you were going to change your routines, you were going to be a better person, you were going to start exercising. You don't really need to wait for 2024 to start all those things. You can start preparing right now. You can start those little things right now that are going to lead to bigger things. For instance, probably you have the goal to lose weight, to do some things, to exercise, and you haven't been doing that. You can start including them. Go and register in the gym, start your meal plan, start your diet. You can set those little goals today to lose a particular kg. Be very mindful of the goals that you set goals for yourself. Change your routines, change some things about yourself that are going to help you achieve bigger goals, probably for the next year, because you're not just rounding off this year, you're not just preparing for the end of this year, you are also preparing yourself for the next year. So think about the goals that you want to set. When you have analyzed yourself properly, when you are grateful for where you are right now, you've gained clarity, which means you understand some things that you did not do properly that led you to where you are right now. Set those goals and change those things, because honestly speaking, you cannot be doing the same thing and you expect a different result. If you continue doing what you were doing, you're obviously going to still be in the same position. So set realistic little goals that you can be able to achieve before the end of this year that would help foster 2024. So that's what I'm currently doing, setting little realistic goals that I know I can achieve before the end of this year. Ask yourself some certain questions. What is the thing that you can do for yourself before the end of this year that can make you happiest? What is the little thing that has the capacity to turn into a big thing later on? What are those small goals that you've been neglecting and that you haven't actually been practicing? What are those little things that you are supposed to include in your life, in your routine, some little changes that you're supposed to make that you haven't done that? Get your ass up and get to work. Set those goals and don't just relax and feel like, oh, this 2023 is over, we're going to start again in 2024. No, you can actually achieve a lot in 2023 before the year ends. And we're going to come back here at the beginning of 2024 to talk about where we are so far and how we're going to move ahead with the new year. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like this video, drop in your comments, drop in your thoughts. If you also have something that you want me to talk about, do let me know at the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Yes, least I forget, thank you for 300 subscribers. Like, I'm so excited, I'm so happy for you guys, and I do not take any of you for granted. Thank you, 300 subscribers, and I know that we're going further to 400, 500 and more. See you guys in my next video. Bye.